39, 40, shit. Okay, holy cow. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, welcome back to the channel, guys. I think it's kind of apparent what this upload is about. I just put a new battery into the bike. I was really on the fence on whether I was going to do a 48 volt or, I'm sorry, a 52 volt. Let's cut over here. We'll talk. Yeah. And Happy New Year. I actually have another upload I was going to share, which I still might share, that I did film, close to New Year, but just been so busy I didn't get a chance to edit the footage. I'm not a team. I'm a one-person editor and vlogger, and whatever we want to title ourselves as these days on YouTube. Just sharing my life openly and bike diary for me. Anyway, yeah, so Happy New Year to everyone. I'm not even sure if you guys can hear me very well because I have a full helmet on. I'll be honest, I wasn't going to take any chances on this new upgrade because who knows what could happen. You just gotta be careful at the end of the day. But this is a different bike. 60 volts. Okay. Man. So, okay, I gotta do like a 0 to. Oh yeah, I also put new brakes on this bike, but I gotta be honest, they are really loose right now. I think I need to put some alcohol on the rotor, because these things barely stop. And actually, I might adjust the brakes a little bit. Yeah, get a little bit more pull. All throttle. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we're at 25 already. Oh shit, still going. 34. This thing is still pulling. I can feel it. 35. Not even sure. Oh, we hit 36 easily. Okay. Wow. Okay. Like, I feel like that wasn't even the top speed. Like, if I had more, now I'll put a link underneath this video just so you guys can see what battery I put in here. But this was like the quickest upgrade I've done on this bike. Like, very, very easy. Just drop in, drop out. And I bought a waterproof bag, which I'll also leave a link in the description for that. If you guys want to, do the same upgrade. But I'm pretty satisfied with this bike. Man, I'm just thinking like I gotta find some place to go. It's like I just go in circles out here right now. Yeah, it feels so different. So some other upgrades I'm gonna do with this is I'm thinking of putting here's the thing. There's a new park in a local city not too far from here, about 10 miles, and I'm thinking about making a trip down there in the spring. Let's see if we can hit the top speed. Oh god, man, it's like it just launched it. Really feel the G-force. Like, this is crazy. It's still climbing, I'm telling you. This is great. Oh wow, different bike, 60 volts, different bike. Oh. Okay. Okay, brakes are starting to heat up, not too bad. They definitely weren't working too great before, but starting to heat up. Oh man, let's see if we can hit this top speed. 38, 39. Woo. Well, like I said, 40 miles per hour, you know, I'm happy with that. That's good for me, you know. So yeah, we're gonna definitely have fun exploring parks with this. I also tightened the chain up a little bit. I just wanted to make sure there just wasn't any chance of it buckling or, you know, getting stuck on clothes or something like that. Just, yeah, I like for it to kind of just work. God, my hands are so cold. Oh God, I gotta get jeez. Oh man, this thing is just pulling. Okay, I think that's enough. I am freezing. Okay. That was fun. Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the previous video that you were watching. We have a goal today. We are doing a range test and top speed test. It's cold out today, 30 degrees, but we are fully charged and we are headed to my favorite park, Willoughby Hills, for a range test here. And we are still on the slicks, so we're going to be careful. And it is windy out today, so, you know, conditions are pretty dangerous in terms of safety, but again, we're going to be careful. So far, this battery has really held up. You know, I'm really impressed just with the power alone. I mean, the bike averages 40 at regular cruising speed, so, you know, I don't really know what top speeds we're going to see today. You know, I mentioned this before, but I do feel like 40 miles per hour is a safe speed for an e-bike if you're going to be riding in and out of traffic. So I just want to stress that again. You know, we're averaging 40 right now. I'm not sure if you can see it on the speedometer, but bike is holding 40 pretty steady. And that 60 volt completely has changed the power of this front hub. I feel like it's been really unlocked. That combined with the shunt mod is really making a world of difference. So this is a throttle only ride. That's purely the test. And the last time that I was up here with this bike, you know, we obviously had the 48 volt battery, and that was another Highlong battery. It was a 15 amp hour 48 volt battery. And that one, after about 15 miles of throttle only, would drop down to about half the battery usage. So we're gonna see how this one changes. So far, I am impressed with Hylon's performance. Now we also have to keep in mind that with the cold temperatures, this is going to affect battery performance. So with electric vehicles, the colder it is, the less battery range you get. So got to factor that in too. But so far, we've just been holding 40 pretty steady. So I'm impressed with that by itself. I am wearing a helmet as well. Always wear a helmet, you know. I can't stress that enough either. You know, if you're gonna be on an e-bike, wear a helmet. Even if it's just like a class 2, always wear a helmet. We just hit 41. Coming up on some steep hills, so got to be careful with that. I got terrible visibility just because of the amount of, oh, see, over the line right there. So next time I'm going to wear a full face helmet. That's our park entrance. I'm gonna pass it up. Yeah, we didn't get our top speed. Yeah, I know we could have gotten a lot faster than that. Basically what happened is I'm going so fast that my eyes are watering over. So next time, we're gonna hit a U-turn here. Next time we're gonna hit, we're gonna wear the full-faced helmet. Literally just going so fast, my vision is blurry. And I have sunglasses on, so that is any indication of how fast that was. So we hit 41. I was expecting faster. But again, it was just a little too dangerous going around that turn. You know, cars aren't even going 40 miles an hour around that turn, so gotta be careful. Don't know what the trail conditions are going to be today either, so. People out on a cold day, surprisingly. Ooh, this might be an issue. Snow, guys. So again, I'm on slicks. I got one foot down just in case. I'm impressed that the bike is climbing up this. These are 60-degree angles going uphill in some of these turns, so Doing okay so far. And keeping the throttle very low. That way we won't have any accidents. Beautiful out there, beautiful. So let's take a look at the bike and where we're at mileage wise. 1,810 miles. A little blurry there. And let's see, the bike is still holding up, so we're just shy of 2,000. I put a class 3 tag on the back. You know, ever since I got this bike, it already got a lot of attention, but after upgrading it, I definitely would say it got even more attention. You know, in particular from law enforcement. So having that class 3 sticker on there really helps with, you know, kind of just letting them know that even though the bike does appear to be a lot faster than what it is, it's still capped in that class 3. You know, I can easily just drop this down to whatever gear, keep it in that gear, and pedal with assistance. Bike is really dirty right now. This is the first time I've actually taken it out in the snow, so, you know, I'm gonna give it a wipe down when I get back home. Clean off all of this muddy water and try to avoid any rusting. That's the key thing. When you ride out in the wintertime, you get a lot of salt water. So that's what the new battery is. You know, I bought a waterproof case, which I'm glad I did, and put some Velcro ties in there, fit like a glove. They're very secure. I'll put links into the description for the Velcro if you guys want to use that. Upgraded the brakes, as I mentioned before, so got new brake pads on here. I might switch those out again because they are not the best brake pads. They're pretty cheap. I do have some others that I think would fit better on there. And, you know, other things I'm going to do to this bike. I got to get new shocks. Suspension's really stiff. I'm sure that's been kind of obvious in other videos, but 2,000 miles in, or just roughly 2,000 miles shy of it, you know. It's been a great ride. I'm very impressed with it. I would recommend this as a starter bike for anyone. And if you're like wanting to have a bike to practice on before going into, like, say, getting a gas powered bike, you know, something close to the weight class, this would be a perfect bike for you, in my opinion. So just something to consider. It's so cold out, I gotta stop and warm my hands up, guys. Jeez. You know, this wind chill is real. You know, even though it's warming up, it's gonna be a high of about, I think, 34 today. Wind chill is different. So you definitely feel it in your gloves. Just had to film this. It's so cold out here, guys. There are icicles on the bike. I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but there are icicles forming right there under the fork. So the wind chill is serious. It's definitely cold out. I just had to stop to warm my hands up for a second. Yeah, it gets cold in Ohio. Joggers on the trail, so gotta watch out for them. Pardon me. You're good. So far we have not dropped a single bar in battery between the 48 and the 16. And we have not fallen. So that's important. It says path closed for maintenance. Ugh. Now what were the chances of this? Okay. Let's see what's going on over here, guys. Okay, I think we might be okay. I guess it was just this part here.